So I have always been a blue collar guy. Never had office jobs or anything like that. I had one and I hated it. Like I say, I'm a fitter, fabricator, welder by trade. I've worked on chemical trailers, pressure vessels, stuff like that. So any of you guys that know what I'm talking about know that our industry, the oil and gas industry, requires a lot of hours many times. I've had periods where, for 7 years I worked 10 hours a day. Sometimes as little as 4 days, but sometimes as many as 7 days. And given the nature of the business, you got to be there. You got to do your job. And one of the things that does is that requires a sacrifice of your family. I worked for a company for 7 years. Worked 10 hours a day, and it would rotate between 4 and 7 days a week. And I love my job. I love what I do. I love working with my hands. I love the metalworking, welding, fitting, building things, building cool stuff. But it come at a cost. I just turned 40 years old, and my wife and I have had a conversation that we don't want to live the life that family is sacrificed for money. And it's a common thing, and it's honorable, doing what you got to do, making the sacrifice to take care of your family. But the times have changed. I grew up in '85. I'm born in '85. I grew up in the '90s. I was on my bike out in the woods, gone all day, every day. I didn't grow up with computers and tablets and stuff. But nowadays, the technology is out here. But I never took to it. I hate computers. I don't like sitting on a computer for more than 30, 45 minutes. I start getting antsy. I want to get up, move around, and do something. And, but the times have changed a lot in the last 5, 10 years even. The way technology has grown, and there are options now. There's a lot of different options. Like I said, I'm 40 years old, and I have a very, very rough history, very rough background. I did not take care of my body. I destroyed my body, did a lot of damage. And I know I'm only 40, but I don't feel it. I know it's time to take better care of my body and my family. Like I was saying, taking care of, doing what you got to do and sacrificing yourself to take care of your family is honorable. It's a good thing, but there's options now to be able to do both. Take care of your family and be there and not have to sacrifice. My wife and I had a conversation, and we don't, even though I enjoyed my job and enjoyed what I did and I made good money, the cost of losing out on family time and relationship and doing other things in life, there's more to life than just working. The cost of that has become too great. It's just not something that we want to do anymore. I recently moved, and I got a job a few months ago, and I only work 8 hours a day, but I had to be on the bus for 4 hours a day. It was a good job, liked it, working inside, doing maintenance on equipment and building things inside in the AC, but, I would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and, have my coffee, read, pray, do the things I need to do to get ready for work, and I would get up and get on the bus about 4:50, and I would get to work at 6:35. Start working at 7, work till 3:30, get on the bus, and most nights not get home till 6 o'clock at night. By that time, it's like, man, take a shower, eat, I want to go to bed. And that's not how I want to live my life anymore. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to that. And, this applies through many different walks of life. There's, besides, the blue collar man out here supporting his family, like, say, single moms and single dads. It's hard. It's hard on y'all. I know it is. Getting up in the morning, getting you ready, getting the kids ready, feeding the kids, getting them to daycare, going to work, getting off of work, going to daycare or mom and daddy's house or somebody's house, picking up the kids. Like, you have no time for nothing other than the repetitive day-to-day life. And there's a lot of you out there that have 2 and 3 jobs. and you're balancing who's going to watch the kids today. You know, you got 2-3 different babysitters. Who can you watch the kids this day? Can you watch the kids this day? Having to get up, get the kids to the babysitter, go to work, go back, get the kids from one babysitter, bring them to another, and go back to work. And it's just every day in and out the same thing. Working Saturdays and Sundays just to survive, just to make ends meet. And while I wasn't the latter, I was the former, the blue collar guy. Life is hard for a lot of people right now, a lot. And through some events that happened in my life recently, I've been felt for a couple years drawn to, we hear about passive income and online and things like that. And, I've always been very, very, very skeptical. How y'all like that one? Skeptical. It's a new word. Cautious about working online, about starting an online business, because there's so much cheesy, just trash out there that's like, I don't think so. I'm not even trying that. I just, my not only distrust in, things like identity theft and whatever else there may be, but the internet in general. I get on my phone for a while, scroll YouTube, Facebook, yada yada, and I've always been very like, I don't think so, not for me. And like I said, I also don't like computers. I still don't like computers. It's not for me, sitting there staring at a screen, doing all that for all that time. It's just not for me. Anyway, like I was saying, I come across something because of a certain series of events that happened in my life, and I really felt led to change my life and do things differently. And I had something come across my path, and it was 100% God was like, hey, it's this right here. And what I found was I don't think there's one word for it. It's like a college course / on-the-job training / community, all of it, all in one. When you think about going to take a college class to go work online, you're going to pay thousands of dollars. You got to go to school, plus you got to go to work, and you got to do all this. Just the investment alone in college is absolutely ridiculous this day. It's crazy. The amount of money you got to pay to learn something, and then a lot of times there's no market for a lot of people out there. The market right now is in a mess. Jobs are in a mess. Job securities is in a mess. All that is so unsure. Anyway, backing up a little bit, I came across a program that is, y'all, it's so easy. Like I said, I've been a blue collar guy. I don't like computers. This is easy for me. And I found it, and I invested a little money in it. It's like paying for college. You pay for this, and it's a program. It's an e-learning program. And you don't have to download a bunch of stuff on your computer. It's all done online. And the cool thing about it is it's a blueprint of how to do it, day by day, what you do, how to do what. When I got into it, I found there's a whole community of people that have done the same. They've been through it, they've done it, they've created successful businesses for themselves, incomes, passive income. It all depends on the route you want to take. They really let you decide exactly how you want to do it and how you want to go through it. But everything for me has been step by step. As far as setting up the website, let me back up. Like I said, it's like a college program. It's like a degree. It's e-learning. It's all online. It's easy to do, step by step, teaching and instructions. It's all video. The mentor, Michelle, she's awesome. She has set up an amazing, awesome program that is really step by step. And when I bought the program, I got all 4 courses, all 4 programs, and I really dove head first into it. And the cool thing about this is I don't have to spend 6 months to a year learning before I can get a job. I've already started the process. The website's up. I've already started earning. Oh gosh, sorry y'all. I don't know if y'all heard her. She's over here throwing a fit because she wants attention. But the courses are made to where no matter what you're doing, if you're going to work during the day and you get home in the evening, you could get home and spend however much time you want on the courses. If you are a single mother, if you have 30 minutes in the morning, you can jump on, you can learn. And then 30 minutes between jobs, or anytime you have downtime, 10, 15, 20 minutes. A lot of the videos and the instructions on how to are 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes long. And it's so easy. The videos go through, it's a screen showing you, hey, do this, do this, do this, do this. And it walks you through how to do it. And it's teaching you at the same time. And the coolest thing about this program is that this is e-learning. When you think of a college, you go for a college degree, you pay thousands of dollars for your college, for the classes, you go on, you have the classes, and then say you have a digital product, you got to go and create your own and then start selling it. But the cool thing is like this program that I bought, I can sell it. And I can offer it to others, people like you, people like me, to be able to better their lives, to be able to forward their lives and move forward in life, and be able to begin earning. Some people within days of starting this program, like there are people that have gone in here, dove headfirst into it all day, every day, and within days were able to start making money. And for me, it took a couple weeks because I was going to work every day, and I'd come home by the time I'm tired. But I eventually took, I set work to the side. I took some time off from work, from actual physical work, and I dove into this. And now I'm able to already start making money. And this is within 3 weeks of purchasing this class, this program, this community. And like, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. Because I do not like computers. Even to this day, I will not sit on a computer. I have so much freedom. I can get up and run and go exercise because I'm not so tired. I can eat. I can spend time with my family, with my dogs, with whatever I want to do, because now I have the freedom to. I don't have to go to work and be gone from the house 13, 14 hours a day and come home, flop on the bed or on the couch because I'm too tired to do anything. I'm now earning finances. I'm earning money, bringing money into the house. I am not having to be gone 14 hours a day. I have freedom to do what I need to do and what I want to do. Spend time, at the house with the family, with the dogs, go and run errands anytime I want to, all of that. At the same time, I still spend, while the website's up and I'm already making money, while the website's up and I'm already making money, like I just said, I'm still learning. There is still so much that I'm learning about marketing, about creating websites, about creating content online, about doing all these different things, that I'm going to be able to take not only the products that I bought, not only the classes that I bought, that I purchased, not only, all this, I can take that and offer that to you so that you can begin doing the same thing I'm doing and step out of the general 9-to-5 workplace. Stop working your butt off just to survive. Stop sacrificing your children and your family for money, and live life. And rest and get your health back, get your strength back, get your body back the way you want it to. Take better care of yourself and your family. And I can offer this to you so that you can change your life. And at the same time, not only am I doing that, but I'm also able to start working on my own things on the side, my own digital products, my own content, how I want to shape my future and how I want to live my life. Because I don't want to just offer you something that helped me learn. Like, I want to take what I'm learning and build my own product, build my own life off of that. And it's all in here. It's all in here. Step-by-step video tutorials. Walks you through what to do. There is a whole community. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with the School app. There is a whole community of people on the School app that have done this, that have been through this, that are there for you every step of the way. Tech and login support, technological support, just every aspect. How do I do this? What do I do? What did you do? Give me some advice. All this. It's like a mini Facebook inside of the app that are full of thousands of people that will lead you and guide you in the right direction. Tips and tricks, classes, webinars. You have access to all of it. And there's like no way you can fail. The only way that I can fail is if I say I don't want to do this anymore. The only way that I can not deliver on what has been presented to me is if I don't do it. And I'm doing it. I'm taking the steps, and I'm making money, and my life is changing. I'm able to run and take care of my body and do the things I need to do and spend time with the people I need to spend time with because of this class and this program. It's like all in one. And, you know, for me, myself personally, I was so worried, like, you know, I don't have time to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm scared to do it. I don't like computers. I don't know about computers. I don't know enough about, you know, how to do this. And it's all in there. Guys, my blue collar guys, if you got a wife at home and y'all want to change y'all's life, look into it. Just look into it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Look into it. Your wife can be at home doing this, and she can teach you how to do it when you get home, and y'all can do this together and build your own, you know, your own business, build your own company online, because as many of us can see, the business online is still growing. It's still growing. And the information I'm willing to share with you and send to you, it's all in there. Michelle has done a great job of analyzing stats and backing everything up with proof. There is all kind of testimonials, not just mine here. If you want to learn more, I put the link below the video. Hit the link. Check the link, and it'll take you to one of my websites that all you do is put in your email, and I will send you the information. I'll send you some emails to show you the information and links to more testimonials of people that have done this and have succeeded, and more information about what to do and how to do it. Man, I can't, like, I did not want to spend the rest of my life having to sacrifice my family for money. I shouldn't have to sacrifice my family in order to take care of my family, and neither should you. You shouldn't have to sacrifice the relationship with your children to take care of your children. Because dads, what you're doing is honorable. I do not doubt that, and I do not take away from that 1%, not one bit. What you're doing is honorable. But at the same time, you got to sit down, just like I did, and I had to sit down and ask myself, is sacrificing my family and my relationship with my family in order to take care of my family what we want to do anymore? And it's not what I want to do anymore. I don't want to sacrifice my family to take care of them, because my family wants me there. Your family wants you at home to take care of them. Your family needs you. Your kids need their dad. Their wife needs their husband. Mamas, your kids need you just as much as they need that house, that food, their clothes. They need you in their life, and they want you in their life. Too many kids are practically growing up without parents because one parent may be gone and the other parent's having to be at work all the time. And that's not the way it should be anymore. It don't have to be like that anymore. Yes, I don't know, man. I'm seeing the change that this is making in my life every day, and I want each and every one of you. I know you're tired. I know you're beat down and just don't know how to change it. And I'm telling you, this is changing my life, and I want you to be able to change your life too. There is a little bit of work involved. You got to make the effort. You got to be able to sit down and do what needs to be done. But there's step-by-step instructions on how to do it. You start training, and almost immediately after you start training, like me, I started training like 3 weeks before I was able to post my website. Some people have done it in a few days. And I want you to know you can do it. If I can do it, I promise you, you can do it. And I want to encourage you, just check it out, look into it. The worst thing you can do is, the least you can do is go put your email in the link below and get the information and do the research yourself and really dig into it and see what it's about. I mean, some of us get a couple hundred emails a day already as it is. So, yeah, just check it out, man. I love each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to grow. I want y'all to be closer to your family. I want you to take better care of yourselves. I want you to know that there's a better life possible. So I look forward to hearing from each and every one of y'all. Like I said, go check out the link below. All you do is one simple website. You put your email in the link in the website, and I'll start getting you a couple emails, and just go from there. I love each and every one of y'all. Have a blessed day.